The festival of unleavened bread, which is called the Passover, was near. The chief priests and the scribes were looking for a way to put Jesus to death, for they were afraid of the people. And the day came when the Passover lamb had to be sacrificed. Jesus sent Peter and John, saying, "Go and prepare the Passover meal for us, that we may eat it." So with his instructions they went and did so. When the hour came, Jesus took his place at the table and the apostles with him. "I have eagerly desired to eat this Passover with you before I suffer, for I tell you I will not eat it until it is fulfilled in the kingdom of God." Then he took a loaf of bread, and when he had given thanks, he broke it and gave it to them, saying, "This is my body, which is given for you. Do this in remembrance of me." And he did the same with a cup after supper, saying, "This cup that is poured out for you is the new covenant in my blood."
For the bread which you have broken, for the wine which you have poured, for the words which you have spoken, now we give you thanks, O Lord. By this pledge that you do love us, by your gift of peace restored, by your call to heaven above us, hallow all our lives, O Lord. In your service, Lord, defend us. In our hearts keep watch and ward. In the world where you have sent us, let your kingdom come, O Lord. For the bread which you have broken, for the wine which you have poured, for the words which you have spoken, now we give you thanks, O Lord. Now we give you thanks, O Lord.
Later, Jesus went, as was his custom, to the Mount of Olives, and the disciples followed him. When he reached the place, he said to them, "Pray that you may not come into the time of trial." He then withdrew from them about a stone's throw, knelt down, and prayed, "Father, if you are willing, remove this cup from me, yet not my will, but yours be done."
Take this cup away from me, with you, O Father, please. It is possible, not impossible, that you would spare me from this agony, the agony. Oh, hear me, Abba, please. Take this cup away from me, yet only if it fulfills your will. Take this cup away from me, with you, O Father, please. It is possible, not impossible, that you would spare me from this agony, the agony. Oh, hear me, Abba, please. Take this cup away from me, yet only if it fulfills your will.
When he got up from prayer, he came to the disciples and found them sleeping because of grief. And he said to them, "Why are you sleeping? Get up and pray that you may not come into the time of trial." And while he was still speaking, suddenly a crowd came, and the one called Judas, one of the 12, was leading them. He approached Jesus to kiss him, but Jesus said to him, "Judas, is it with a kiss that you are betraying the Son of Man?" And they seized him and led him away.
They made a crown of thorns, set you with taunts along that road from which no one returns. They could not know as we do now how glorious is that crown, that thorns would flower upon your brow, your sorrows heal our own. In mock acclaim, O gracious Lord, they snatched a purple cloak. Your passion turned for all they cared into a soldier's joke. They could not know as we do now that though we merit blame, you will your robe of mercies throw around our naked shame. A sceptered reed, O patient Lord, they thrust into your hand, and acted out their grim charade to its appointed end. They could not know as we do now, though empires rise and fall, your kingdom shall not cease to grow till love embraces all.
Now the men who were holding Jesus began to mock him and beat him. They also blindfolded him and kept asking him, "Prophesy! Who is it who struck you?" And they kept heaping many other insults on him. Jesus was then brought before the council of elders, then before Pilate, before Herod, then back to Pilate. Pilate addressed all of them. You brought me this man as one who was inciting the people, and here I have examined him in your presence, and have not found this man guilty of any of your charges against him." But the people all shouted together, "Away with this fellow! Release Barabbas for us!" But Pilate, wanting to release Jesus, addressed them again. But they kept shouting, "Crucify! Crucify him!" And a third time he said to them, "Why? What evil has he done? I have found in him no ground for the sentence of death." But they kept urgently demanding with loud shouts that he should be crucified, and their voices prevailed. Pilate gave his verdict that their demand should be granted. He released the man they asked for, the one who had been put in prison for insurrection and murder, and he handed Jesus over as they wished.
O sacred head now wounded, with grief and shame weighed down, thou scornfully surrounded, with thorns thine only crown. How pale thou art with anguish, with sore abuse and scorn. How does that visage languish, which once was bright as morn? What thou, my Lord, hast suffered was all for sinners' gain. Mine was the transgression, but thine the deadly pain. Lo, here I fall, my Savior, 'tis I deserve thy praise. Look on me with thy favor, vouchsafe to me thy grace. What language shall I borrow to thank thee, dearest friend, for this thy dying sorrow, thy pity without end? Oh, make me thine forever, and should I fainting be, Lord, let me never, never outlive my love to thee.
As they led him away, they seized a man, Simon of Cyrene, who was coming from the country, and they laid the cross on him and made him carry it behind Jesus. When they came to the place that is called the Skull, they crucified Jesus there, along with two criminals. And from the cross, Jesus said, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." It was about noon when darkness came over the whole land for 3 hours, while the sun's light failed, and the curtain of the temple was torn in two. Then Jesus, from the cross, crying out with a loud voice, said, Father, into your hands I commend my spirit. And having said this, he breathed his last.